Hello and welcome back to Vampire Survivors. Last time we managed to get a whole bunch more Belmonts is going. And but we've got a lot of people we still need to do. So let's see here. Might as well just dive right in. By the way, I found out I did look into the Castlevania timeline a bit. Apparently Sonya was actually from a game that was rendered non-canon due to later developments. And she was supposed to be part of a canceled Dreamcast game, so apparently this is her first return in quite some time. Victor, game random familiar. Sounds good to me. Abandoned Castle, Vampire Survivors Edition. Attract orb. I just need to do heavy damage with a mace, so I need to be careful. That reminds me, let me double check the Grimoire. What does upgrade with this again? The ice I can pick up anytime, actually. The empty tome to reduce cooldowns. At least Spellbinder will make the mace last a little longer as well as the upgrades for it. Familiar Forge. Bitterfly, Goat, Sacred Turtle. Sacred Tiger sounds like fun. Free levels, sounds good to me. The familiar uses ice. Sonya's whip. Chance of instant kill based upon curse. Mace level up. It's getting a much bigger curve around me now. Familiars were kind of interesting, so this is how familiars work, huh? Crown might not be a bad idea, actually. Alright, so familiars count as accessories. Good to know. The Bitterfly is also a familiar. Probably, oh yeah, it's from his talent. Someone from his talent. Lifetime scan will guarantee my victory, so... Looks like the Bitterfly has a bit of a garlic effect to it. Maces. The mace. More fire levels? Don't mind if I do. Actually, this probably gets upgraded with the armor, because that would require me being close quarters, and this wants me in close quarters. Yeah, it's just kind of funny how basically Castlevania's been crossing over with a lot of things here. I mentioned Dead by Daylight before, but another one to be sure is, ooh, Water Whip. Oh yeah, I'm really gonna love the Dragon Water Whip. Ooh, multiple maces. Oh no, that was because I had one was already going when I got the upgrade. That kind of like how you can have multiple rows of the Holy of the King Bible full item. I believe the mace just requires damage and not necessarily kills. A small but very significant difference. Wow, the mace really does good damage. Dang. I think at 20 I'll get another one. Yeah, I'm gonna need that mini ghost. Because I need to upgrade the life sign scanner. Yeah, the mace is doing some pretty good damage. This might be another good keep away item. I think I mentioned, but I love the items that give a bit of breathing room. Swing the mace. Attract orb up, please give me. Right here. No, I don't need that. free extra level of Spellbinder. Don't mind if I do. Prismatic Missile, I guess, is a good one. Good, good. XP, 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 XP. Nice, they're leveling up as I am, so the garlic effect from the butterfly is actually improving as well. Giant mace. Swing 'em mace. Give me the money. Yeah, there's a lot to the... Yeah, there's a really lot to the Castlevania timeline. I couldn't get all of it, of course, at once, but I was able to at least get a general gist of it. I'm guessing that Leon Belmont was the first one we got because he's the first Belmont in the canonical timeline. Originally it was Sonia, but again, her game got... Her game was later retconned. I'm guessing because they decided they had a better idea for the origin of the Belmonts and Dracula and Lament of Innocence. There we are. It's gonna be this way because we need to kill another boss. The mace is really good once leveled. Well, I guess that's redundant. Everything is significantly better when leveled. Now you get what I mean, though, right? Spinach, yeah, I need that. But how did that not... Darn. Can't at least get the armor. Actually, I should get the mini ghost because that doesn't actually do anything with upgrades. It's just, but it still needs to be upgraded. It does nothing for its upgrades, strictly speaking. You just have to level it in order to be upgraded. Free empty tome, don't mind if I do. Being able to spam the mace is kind of good. Hello, Ty. Welcome to the stream. Oversized mace with garlic bulbs impaled on each of them. Possibly. It's looking like we might actually have to fight a vampire during Ode to Castlevania, and that's a big deal. The vampire on the title screen of Vampire Survivor is Count Visconti. You know, like the cheese. But he's not in the game. It's a big deal. That's the big. Well, it's not even a reveal. It was in the trailers of Vampire Survivor game with absolutely no vampires. But with Castlevania, can it really be Castlevania if you don't Dracula? I don't remember who it was, but I remember someone once joked that when you make the way to make a Castlevania game is you start with Dracula and everything kind of extends from there. Oh crap, I needed that armor. Oh balls. I mean, it's not like I didn't need that upgrade, but good to know the familiar doesn't count against the limit. Reroll. Reroll. Armor. I think this is what the mace needs because the mace wants me to be in melee range, and it synergizes well with the armor, which increases my defense, which is always nice, of course. What do I want for my final weapon? You know what? Let's go ahead. Santa water it is. The holy water it is. Yeah, they really went all out here. Because I haven't checked people talking about it, and even the people who actually know everything about Castlevania were genuinely surprised to see Sonia Belmont. That's always nice. Darn, it's not a weapon that can crit. Blood Astronema might not be bad. Oh, there's a new weapon here. But it's not one I have yet. Listed weapons gain 3 bounces. I don't have those. Gemini. I do have fire, and that might not be a bad idea, but I don't have... let's just reroll. Wandering. Losing health generates exploding projectiles. This is explosions based on total health and magnet air. Crystal Cries. Defeating frozen enemies gives bonus health. Jail of Crystal. That might not be half bad since I'm clearly going for an ice build. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Jail of Crystal. Jail of Crystal. Alright, let's get the life sign scan up, because as soon as that's up, I'm gonna be crazy strong. Plus, it'll also give room for another, Looks like this guy's the minion master. You summon lots of familiars, and they do all the work. Sounds like fun. And by that I mean it is in fact very fun. But I have to remember, I have to deal damage with my mace. Yeah, I have to deal damage with my mace for the quest here. Although I guess if I think I unlock it by surviving with the character for an extended period, so I could probably do that in a number of ways. Now where I want to be. This is where I want to be because this can unlock the ice area. Tails. No effects. The quest for the mace is just to deal damage rather than kills, so I can beat on a boss with it, and the boss will just be a huge HP sponge that increases the counter. So, that'll be nice. Let's just max out the crown, because the sooner I get that, the faster I level up, and by extension, the faster I get everything good. Why is this guy not showing up in the bestiary? Oh crap, I'm taking a lot of damage, that's for sure. Or does he just have an ability that reduces my HP where I stand? We're going to increase armor levels, because clearly I'm taking a lot of melee damage. There we are, we'll just I'll mace you good. Oh yeah, Jail of Crystal's really paying off. Look at how much enemies are frozen solid. I should get an upgrade soon. I mean, I won't say no to free attract orbs. Get. Now let's get while the getting's good. Familiar Forge. Summon a new familiar. Ukabak. Fairy. I should probably get the fairy for thematic purposes. Not sure what they do, but it'll be fun to find out. Ah. A Holy Cross attack like what Julius Belmont has, except a lot smaller. I definitely need to get the armor up because I'm taking a lot of melee damage here. It's also possible the mace is hurting me and I'm just not noticing it. But there's been a few weapons where that happens. Huh. Where are these guys leading me? Well, whenever a strange castle has statues that point somewhere, there's usually a good reason for it. Excellent. Maces. The ham shield's coming up, so let's go ahead and do that. Armor up if you don't mind. It looks like Richter might be one of the last ones I unlock, and given Richter is the one who says complete the throne room, I'm guessing that's going to be simply a nice situation. Come on, there we go. Excellent. Hydro Stormer tip. Trevor Belmont's weapon has been upgraded. Life sign scan to keep me healthy. And now let's get the spinach to upgrade. Armor maxed out. I guess that's not the item that upgrades the mace. I guess I'll have to find it on my own. Some of the unlocks in this game can be kind of esoteric. So if I get stuck for too long, I might look it up on the wiki or something. Talk about, oh yeah, there was a lot of, seems like there's been a good amount of Castlevania crossovers lately between Dead Cells, Dead by Daylight, and now Vampire Survivors even. And they had a lot, you can tell they had a lot of love put in, that's for sure. Which makes it kind of goofy that there hasn't been a Castlevania game, new Castlevania game in ages. I know they could easily just remaster one of the ones they know is good, or whatever, but that's not quite the same as a new one. There we are. Yes, the two monsters where history shall say they were good friends. Deadvania, Castle by Daylight, among other titles, indeed. Then again, I guess there's been a lot of franchises that haven't been touched in a while. I recall for the 30th anniversary of Mega Man X, Capcom released a shirt for it that hilariously revealed that they hadn't released a proper new Mega Man X game since the 2010s, if even that. I have to look that up. It only counted mainline titles, so the mobile game, which was that? Mega Man X Dive, that one wasn't among them. Jailed Crystal is just really nice. I'm glad ice builds are starting to feel really powerful in this game, because when I first started playing it, they were disappointingly weak. Megavania X. Oh, sorry about that. The Autobot hits anything that's repeated too quickly because it's worried about bots. It's worried about bots coming in, basically. Yeah, you were putting in so much, it was worried you might have been a spam bot. Gotta be careful there. Familiar Forge. Let's see here. What's the Ukabak? Which... Pumpkinhead guy is pretty helpful. I think I should have most, if not all, the familiars by now. Spinach up, if you please. Oh, wonderful. Spinach level 6. And yeah, I have noticed a lot of the bosses in this area are all from... Oh. Ooh, slash, no. Moonlight Bolero. Next to treasure chest spawns. Treasure may have arcanas or random weapons. Waltz of Pearls. Bounces. Let's reroll, see if we get anything better here. Divine Bloodline. Not a reflection weapon, huh? Heart of Fire. You know, let's go with Fire and Ice. Aha! Here we go. Well, I guess that's more damage for the mace to enjoy. I have an army of familiars with me. Oh, it's the little goblin gremlin thingy. I think I have all of them now, so they might not show up again. We'll see. Familiar forge, huh? Am I missing anything? Alright. Sacred Cardinal, I think that might... Sacred Turtle. Alleged Ghost, Sacred Turtle. Okay, so I've got 2 or 3 more I could potentially get then. Magus, instead of Ham Magus, I guess. As far as I'm aware, it only upgrades the Discus, but I guess we can see. Still, this is a new accessory, which means more items can be added that will upgrade with it in the future. Well, then again, this is a crossover DLC, and they do seem to separate those out. Like, you'll notice that there's no... Well, there's a ton of achievements in the game, and none of them are specifically for any crossover game. There's no Among Us... I mean, there's in-game ones, but there's none that are... You get what I mean. There's none that are on Steam or whatever. Ah, there we are. Salamander. Oh my, painting enemies. You guys look new. Now, let's have a fight against the clone. However, unlike my clone, I have pets. Oh wow, I'm actually giving my melee weapon for this. Actually, I'm giving all... The fact I'm giving all my pets means this isn't even fair. Wow, that little gremlin thing is great at cornering him. Unless he jumps, he straight up can't move. And there we are. Alright, yeah, it seems the familiars basically just have more... Ooh, another upgrade. Cositas. I think it's pronounced that. It could be Copitus, and I wouldn't know. I see that word all the time. You'd think I'd have memorized it by now. Interesting. Feels like this is the first time I'm seeing these painting enemies. What a pleasant surprise. Sacred Cardinal. Imp. Now this guy I know is a Symphony of the Night boss. Yeah, I have been neglecting those levels quite a bit. I haven't been getting nearly as much XP as I was hoping. Well, all in good time. Also, please tell me if the game sound is drowning out my voice, because I know this game can get very busy, both visually and auditorily, I guess would be the term. Reconnection successful. Is it back? Is it back? Drop frames. Yeah, the bitrate is horrible. Are we back? Is it clean? No, is it coming back? Thank you for asking. Alright. Is it showing up now? No. Alright, let's try this. And, yeah. Oh, this is bad. I guess I can try and see if it continues for a little bit, but I think I might have to just raid out after this run. I'm sorry, everyone. I hate to end up just one run, but if it's not coming together, there's not much I can do about that. Which is a shame, look at all these familiars, there's so much fun. Well, at least there's one bit of luck here. Play's gone, alright. Good. Yeah, it's still a bit delayed, but it's not nearly as bad as before. Not entirely back to normal, but... Alright, we'll keep going, but if it happens again, I'm just gonna raid out, because, I can't be playing like this. It's not going to work. Looks like we're making some level of progress here. Sacred Cardinal. Wonderful, we're getting, I think that's all the familiars. I'm gonna have to raid out. Sorry, everyone. Oh, it's back to normal? Wait, is this back to normal as if I'm not dropping any frames any longer? I was gonna raid out because my connection keeps crapping out, but if it's back... Well, then again, it was back a moment ago too, wasn't it? Looks like the lag's gone too, so that's good. What did I complete here? Find a familiar forge and inflict a total of damage with the mace. So yeah, I unlocked the mace proper, so now anyone can use it. Now the question is, do I want to try again and push my luck, or do I want to keep trying? My luck, or do I want... Oh. Alright. And it seems testing my stream, it's back to normal. Weird. I've been waiting for a handful of the characters I finally have, so I want to keep going, so... Alright, but like I said, if it does it mid-run again, I'm just going to call it for the night. But that's all. That's not going to be all for tonight. Plus might, immune to health drain, once per life, triggers soul steal after receiving fatal damage. Soma Cruise, okay. Oh yeah, there's one here to defeat Abaddon with Soma. Alright. Let's see here, do I want to be Soma or Alucard? Well, I guess if something goes wrong, it might be better to be Soma. Now I actually do remember this a little bit, because I recall when, let's see here, which game is Soma Cruise from again? Oh yeah, Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. Yeah, I remember those DS games, I believe. No, it was a GBA game. Well, one of them was, right? Let me check the second one. Aria of Sorrow was GBA. Dawn of Sorrow was DS. That's what I was thinking. And Dawn of Sorrow is the one that I know had a completely different, Hello, Vaja. Welcome. You just missed a bunch of, weirdness. Right? Yeah, I remember the DS game Dawn of Sorrow had a lot of, controversy because they changed the art style a decent bit. Alright, now let's see. Oh yeah, I do love this game. The question is, well, I guess I could get the attractor for now. Strike the nearest enemy and generates a perpendicular damage zone in the Holy Cross. This bomb is a little annoying to use. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get another better one for fighting a Baden. Cross might not be half bad, actually. There we go. The crosses are basically boomerangs, but when they return, they can go in... They only go a little bit in one direction, but they don't stop when they go in another direction. Yeah, I have no idea what caused that. Hand grenade. Not sure why I'm investing so much in luck, but I guess I'm gonna be lucky Soma. There we are. Here we are. Tractor buff, if you please. That's gonna make life a lot easier. It was always weird to me how Castlevania has hearts as ammunition for your weapons rather than, you know, health like any other game. Now granted, I do realize the original one did that, and that was before health as hearts was standardized, but I imagine anyone new to the series would probably get confused by it. It's even more confusing in Symphony of the Night because the big blue bar at the top of the screen is clearly your health. You'd think it was your health, but no, it's your HP is represented by an actual number in that game rather than a bar. But what is really weird is when you play as Richter at the start of the game, it actually is a health bar represented in bar form. It's only when you switch to a Luke Alucard that it becomes an issue, that it becomes mana instead. I definitely need to cross up here. Maybe I should pick up one of the other. I don't want to pick up Julius Belmont's whip because that one feels a little special. Eased. Although if yeah, it keeps wanting to give me the Vanitas whip. That's the Julius Belmont's. There we are, some health, good health. The mace affects number of hits. So it's with the amount. Oh neat, when I have the mace, Soma actually punches when he uses it. That's cool. I like when each character has a custom animation for that. Yeah, Symphony of the Night's such a classic that most are probably already aware of the UI and stuff going in, or have played from a previous Castlevania game, especially if you're one of those people that likes to play a franchise specifically in order. Hand Grenade. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Come to think of it, this one might actually upgrade with the armor. Hard to say, I'm going insane trying to find out which of these upgrade with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ring, the duplicator ring is what upgrades the mace, since it says amount of hits. And they usually have some synergy. I guess the previous DLCs all had the, oh, nice. I don't have enough room for the spell to create the spell strum. I need 3 empty slots for that. It's a huge, and it's definitely a commitment if you want to get that particular weapon. Kind of funny, Symphony of the Night was one of the reasons Metroidvania has its name, but in the general sense, it was copying the Metroid style more than the previous Castlevania game style. The original one was I haven't played through all of the Castlevania games. I fully admit I'm a dirty heathen, but I do know that the earlier ones were very linear games. And there's nothing wrong with that, for the record. That's just a lot different from what the Metroidvania title might make you think of the series. And likewise, I remember Simon's Quest was actually one of the earlier examples of an open world game, at least on console. I know if we want to talk open world, it's hard to beat stuff like Ultima and Wizardry, which basically had were completely hands-off. Actually, think about even Elder Scrolls Arena was very open. The moment that you get past the tutorial dungeon, because, well, even the first Elder Scrolls has you start out in a dungeon. It basically doesn't stop you from going basically anywhere you want, as long as you need to make sure you have the supplies first, because, you know, it's an early RPG. They care about this stuff a good amount. Looks like I'm not dropping any frames. That's good. I have no idea what that was. It's weird. Let's keep the tractor at max, just so I have an easier time gathering everything. Basically, the game gets better the more it treats itself with our prodigies. Not sure what you're talking about specifically. Yeah, because none of the games I mentioned were multiplayer or online. There we are. Get a free level of something. Mace, don't mind if I do. Excellent. It's nice to be able to grab most of that from one screen. I want the life science scan again, but I'm not sure I really should. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to fight the monster that gives me an extra weapon quite yet. So let's go with the one that's just a nice chest reward. Actually, the final one I might want to make the arrow, because I should probably grab the bracer while I'm here. Though the millionaire scales with how much money you have, as the name suggests, so it might take a bit. Those little gremlins. It's always mildly frustrating when there's a group of enemies rushing you down like that. They themselves are usually no threat if we're honest. It's just that they usually push the tougher enemies closer towards you, which can lead to problems, suffice to say. Free levels to everything. Sounds good to me. Ooh, we got ourselves an upgrade. Ah, yeah. Opened up for multiplayer at the detriment of gameplay, even games that are initially offline. I suppose, but none of the games I brought up were designed like that. And I guess... Let's get out of here. I definitely need to get some breathing room. Kind of funny, they start up with the simpler whips that are just in one direction, like Trevor's goes in the 90-degree clockwise in the upper right, while Leon's is mostly in the front of him. But then we have stuff like Sonia's whip, which basically goes to the sides and has the chance for insta-kill based on curse level. Excellent. Clover activated. Crap. Yeah, I'm taking heavy fire here. Okay, that's regenerating a little. Wonderful. That health is exactly what I needed. Free mace level, don't mind if I do. Effect lasts a little longer. Mace. I'll mace you good. Yeah, I should get the bracer as well. That could also help. It's definitely an item where attack speed would help. I'm starting to get to the point where I could reasonably battle Abaddon. I keep mixing up Abaddon and Beelzebub because SMT Beelzebub is the insect-themed guy, while Abaddon is the giant creature where you can usually only see its head or tail at one point. Mace to meet you, indeed. Dare I go for Mad Groove and just grab everything? Actually, no. Hail from the future is absurd. Especially since this is still fairly early in the run, I'd say. Food, heads, oh boy. There we go. Mini Ghost. Now I can upgrade the Life Sign Scan. And as soon as that's upgraded, I've won the round. Granted, the way Soma works, I do technically have some leeway if I die. Because the first time I would have normally die, it does a special ability instead. Maybe I'll consider playing him if I do another no upgrades run, because you can turn off upgrades in this game if you'd like. I've done a few times, but only a handful of characters I've been able to really do with it, because the upgrades really are helpful. Oh, wonderful. Those two mean I've officially maxed the ghost, which means it will no longer ask me to upgrade it. I just need to focus life sign scan. I like how some of the characters have additional animations, like the whip and the mace get Soma to do his little punch here, and sword. Dragon water whip. Here we are, this is where Baden hides. Life sign scan up. This is gonna be a little dangerous, but I think, keyword think, we're in good shape for it. Guess we'll find out. Alright, Abaddon, let's see how you feel, buddy. I mean, the crown to level up faster is always kind of nice, you know? Oh, wonderful. Let's burn these bosses down, shall we? There we go. Now, regardless of what happens in this run, I've officially unlocked the next character. More life science scans, please. Money, money, money. Flash arrow. The bow is a really annoying weapon to use normally. It fires in only one direction, and you can't increase the number of arrows with amount. Amount just increases damage. However, the Millionaire can be a screen-wide clear, so if you have a lot of money, it scales based on the money you have, so if you have a lot of it, Bracer. Life sign scan. XP, XP, XP. Kill, kill, burn, burn, freeze, freeze. Oh, there's a free accessory item here. Might be smart for me to level up first to get filled out. Yeah, let's get the armor here because, what would be movement? let's get wings, just because movement actually is very helpful in this game. It's hard to appreciate until it's gone, though. Yeah, movement is one of those things you don't really notice how important it is until you play a character with a significant movement penalty. Because then you'll quickly realize, oh, I probably wanted that, huh? Oh yeah, oh crap, I should have gotten the duplicator, damn it. I messed up bad. Well, nothing I can do about it now, unless I get another one of those armor. Actually, there is another one I can grab. Alright, let's take my maces. Let's see here, where is it? Oh, I was closer to it last time. So yeah, this is where I want to be. Lifetime scan at max. Let's go grab that armor and get the armor immediately. Get. I need the duplicator or the armor. Duplicator. That actually will increase my damage output significantly. Plus, there's only 2 levels to it, so I don't need to level it very much. Mace, mace, mace. Oh, shoot. Crap. Yeah, I died, unfortunately. But there we go. Soma's ability. He steals the souls of enemies. He's want to cheat death at least once. These enemies are all a lot tougher than I was expecting. Max out my XP gains here. Yeah, I shouldn't have aggroed that to Cloak mini-boss because he is a massive pain. Oh, phew. Oh, crap. I got a revive, but only one. There we go. Medusa's down. Good lifetime scan upgrade. There we go. This should save me. The paranormal scan. Every time the paranormal scan heals me, I get a permanent stat buff for the remainder of the run. And it will stack with itself. So if I keep getting, say, cooldown reductions, it's just going to activate itself more and more and buff me more and more. Duplicator up. Ah, come on. Well, I guess I might as well get the armor while I'm here. Alright. There we are. Free armor level, that's good. Blood astronomer. Oh, destroying the... Excellent, destroying the frozen enemies, healing me and increasing my health. Water Dragon Whip. Wonderful, oh wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Every time those... I guess empty tome to proc everything faster. Yeah, empty tome to proc it all faster. Healing me to full and making it easier to survive. There we are. Hydro Stormer. That should start clearing the room significantly more quickly. Free item, huh? Familiar Forge. Sacred Turtle. Some of the items require the accessory to be leveled and others don't, so I need to be very careful. I need to be thorough and level the accessories as well. me all XP. Still no upgrade? Are you kidding me? I guess none of the items I have work for that. Well, I guess none of the accessories upgrade what I have here. No matter, I've already gotten what I needed here. Oh wow, he does a lot of damage. That thing does a lot of damage. Gotta be careful. Just more arrows. And there we are. That's not what I wanted, but let us go. That should make this easier. Time to fight the clone. What's it gonna have me use against him? Because if it's the bomb, that's gonna be a bit of a pain. Oh boy, it is the bomb. Alright, as the clone's HP goes down, I get more weapons to use against them. There we go. Well, the millionaire's here, at least. Which means I now have 2 room-wide attacks. Let's run. As I mentioned, millionaire scales the amount of money I have, so if I was richer, I'd be able to absolutely clear the whole place. Now let's kill. Nope, no weapons to upgrade. Yeah, if I continue on here and it turns out my, the only quest left is just upgrade items or something like that, then I'll just look it up. Ooh, Super Candy Box 2 Turbo. It only gives upgraded weapons I've already unlocked, obviously, so I cannot automatically get some things, but... Spellstrom was fun, but... Imposta Tongue. Looks like we're almost done. This is a wacky-ass build, that's for sure, but it worked. Can't complain about that, I guess. Party Popper just for fun. There we go, we won. Defeat a Baden with Soma Cruz. Get the hand grenade to level 7. It's not the holy hand grenade, sadly. Yeah, with those I might have to check it out next time, but for the moment, well, first of all, buy Yoko. I guess Alucard is next. Let's see here. Charge, level up Dark Inferno, overheal, Summon Spirit, HP critical, Sword Brothers, immune to health drain. Let me grab a sip of my drink and we'll dive right in. Alrighty. Dracula's Castle Vampire Survivors mix. Sounds good. Hail from the future. Alright, so he has a charge as well. Crown. Oh yeah, getting the crown this early is a wonderful thing. You can bet your sweet Bippy I'm gonna be upgrading Alucard. Alchemy Whip. You know what? Let's do it. What is the Alchemy Whip upgrade with again? Ah, the tiramisu. Hello, Cells. Welcome to the stream. Alucard Sorb. The fact Alucard's sword is so simple strikes me as deceptive. Attract Orb as always. I never want to be without this baby. I swear I'll find one thing that upgrades with the armors. Wait. Interesting, Soma and Alucard are both immune to life drain effects. Quite interesting. I like the Alchemy Whip, but it's kind of custom made for this map since it gets stronger with the more bosses there are, and this map has a ridiculous number of bosses. Armor. I swear I'll find one thing this upgrades. Definitely get the orb upgrade. Gotta love all the custom animations. You can tell, well, they really put a lot of heart into this expansion. Well, it's DLC, but it really does feel like an expansion. It feels like Ode to Castlevania has more content than all the others. And that is no minor feat, because a lot of the other DLCs have had a ridiculous amount of additional content. I don't want the stone. Here we are. The floor chickens are keeping me going, I'd say. Here we are. definitely need to start killing more bosses if I want to power up the alchemy whip. Crown. There we are. Maxed out. No, it's not doing that much damage to me. Base damage up. Yeah, whenever that meter fills, it basically gets to absorb everyone on all enemies on screen, which is pretty nice. Tiramisu I can get for free, so I kind of don't want to clog my inventory with it. Free prismatic orb, don't mind if I do. Nice, those fireballs are a huge asset. There we go, finally. No, I don't want Rock Riot. I don't want the chest, and that's it. Ah, so I was correct. The Alucard swords. Its apparitions of the sword's true bearer seeks out enemies. It was the armor, wasn't it? Oh, no it wasn't. It just automatically upgrades on its own. That is very interesting, actually. We haven't had one of those since the bracelet. I guess the Pomerola would also be nice. Well, it's also, the Pomerola would also be nice because it's another item I need to really test to see if one of the other items upgrades it. Celestial Dusting. No thanks. Tails. You know what? I think I'm better off just grabbing the tiramisu right now. You know, I think I made my main character a bit too strong. Yeah, I know if you, if you have just, like, one favorite in this game, if you're not like me and play too many different characters, if you just focus down one character, it's actually possible to make them absurdly strong. And I mean even stronger than, Queen Sigma, who is intentionally meant to be overpowered. Oh, getting performance drops. Alright, guess this might have to be the last run no matter what. No, the point where there's solid walls, what's that? Oh dang, that means you really got strong. Now let's see what can I get here. Duplicator's probably good, just in general. Torna's box might also be an upgrade now that I think about it. In fact, let's do it. It's gonna curse me and make a lot more enemies spawn, but I think it's going to be worth it. More enemies just means more XP, right? Rune Tracer sounds good to me. Dang, Alucard's a tank. Don't even have any major upgrades for him, and he's already taken such little damage. I mean, he's being worn down slowly, but dang. As much as I love the life science scan, I do need to... Oh yeah! Life absorb. There we are. Ooh, another upgrade. The Luminaire is one of those can't see shit captain weapons, so be warning. And yeah, if you farm, like I said, if you're focusing one character in particular and not spreading it over several like I was, you can get a character ridiculously powerful. Free armor level? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, this golden aura might not seem too nasty, but like I said, remember, you'll be, it's going to be stacking with a lot of others, so it's going to be very annoying very quickly. Water Dragon Whip, oh come on. Why must you tempt me this game? Alucardian bosses are a joke. Empty tome to make everything proc much quicker. Alchemy Whip. Come on, take out that bat so I can get this. There we are. The beginning. Alucard swords. Dang, the Alucard swords are pretty good. Power up, here we are. Alchemy Whip. Every third activation, intense sunlight will incinerate bosses. Yeah. Have I mentioned I love the Alchemy Whip? It's kind of niche, but the fact it melts bosses so much is just so satisfying. Now to find the two partners. My history will say we're great friends. Now remember, I have Torna's box. And these guys are all melting. More whip levels, don't mind if I do. Delicious dragon with Cosmic Finger. Candelabra. Rune Tracer. Tiramisu. Rune Tracer. Candy box. Mace. Oh yeah, just look how much I've been incinerating these bosses. Demon Finger. Pomerola. Won't say no to more maces. Oh dang, there's another candy box over here I missed. Dang, I guess because I'm leveling so fast, from the future is to get hand grenade. Sounds good to me. Dragon Whip. Yeah, I don't need to go back for those. But I do need to keep going. Rune Tracer. You know what, we'll get the victory sword. Did I miss the... Might as well max out Candelabrador. Time to fight the clone, just like in Symphony of the Night. Might as well max out the armor while I'm here. The more stuff I max out, his box. Bomb level, don't mind if I do. We win. Now, let's see how well I can do against my own clone. The great thing about being me is there are so many me's. Now I got my own Rune Tracers to take on his. Heh, so much for the clone. Free empty tome, don't mind if I do. Yeah, as nice as the life science scan is, I don't actually need it to win, so I just need to be smart. Oh, there's another chest over there. Silly me. I guess because I leveled up. Mace up. Luminaire is just obliterating enemies. I love it. A bit of extra luck for the run doesn't seem like it's great on its own, but don't underestimate it. Torna's box needs to be maxed out. Now incinerate, boss. Incinerate all. Let the rains come down. Everything to ash. Free victory sword level. I guess that's alright. Well, that's also because I activated a finger, which, Paramages. Free rune tracer levels. I do believe that maxed out rune tracer, so that's now ready to level up. And like I said, the Luminaire really adds up with everything else to cover the screen. What's this? The RPG, Evolved Hand Grenade, Explosions, Propagate. Requires Max Candelabrador. And the no future. And the Sigma sword. Yeah, if there wasn't a case of can't see shit Captain before, there definitely is now. Killed the Reaper, didn't even know it was there. I'm not sure this is good enough for taking on the Reaper, because that usually requires a specialized build, but it's not impossible. I do remember there was a gun and a rocket launcher in Soma's game, but I don't remember if it was a meme weapon or not. Let's re-roll. Yeah, Jail of Crystal it is. For the record, you cannot pick up items while the Sigma is activated. There we are, Alucard Sword's shield. Gift of the Alucard Sword. Absorbs and triggers all other equipped evolutions. Hovering shield also damages enemies. Oh! But everything I have is upgraded. Oh my. I have 3 more spaces now. What the crap? Did it seriously just condense all my other weapons in together like that? Oh, that is gonna be amazing then. Wow. This also indirectly buffs the red crewmate because he gets stronger the more weapon evolutions you make. And the ability to condense all of them into just Alucard's shield is huge. Okay, yeah. Looks like Alucard and Leon are definitely my top favorites for the moment. And here comes the boss, the poor, poor, pathetic boss. He has no idea what's gonna happen to him. Don't want the magic wand showing up anymore. And there goes the boss. Festive Winds. Interesting. What weapon upgrades the Excalibur? I guess it could be another one that uses the, I guess it could be another weapon that uses the cursed skull or something. Wait, what? There's a game somewhere under there. Whoa. Yeah, this is gonna have to be the last run. But I already have the Mace and Torna's box at max level. No. That's a lot of drop frames. Cannot handle Alucard. Wait, are you sure that it upgrades with the Torna's box, though? Because I have both the Torna's box and the weapon at max. Getting a lot of drop frames. Yeah, I was doing this earlier. I don't know what the cause is. No, the Excalibur is the one that upgrades with the armor. The Victory Sword is the one that upgrades with Torna's box. I'm getting a lot of drop frames, really bad drop frames. mace. Yeah, this is gonna have to be the... Yeah, this is gonna have to be the last run. I'm dropping too many frames. I am dropping frames way too hard, so this is gonna have to be the end of it. But hey, I managed to evolve the Alucard sword. I evolved the hand grenade. And I inflicted a total of 1,000 damage. So next time we've got a whole bunch of new characters to unlock to play with. But of course I should just buy them right here. Jonathan Morris. Find special pickups. And some more Belmonts. Nice. Alright, since I have people actually... thanks for sticking by even with the roughness. Let's see here. Here. I guess Kage Adhikara's doing a... Oh! Thanks the Raid Thorn of Night, but we just finished, actually. I appreciate the raid, though. We were just about to... Looks like you were playing 7 Days to Die. Hope you had a good time there. There's definitely a lot to do there. I appreciate it. I was about to raid out, so sorry about that, everyone. There, one person... Alright, well, one person's doing VR chat. Might be a nice way to cool down after that. Alright, I'll go ahead with them. Alright. If you want to just hang out with someone in VR chat, you can stick around otherwise. Until next time, thank you for watching, hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later. Oh, they're already oh, they're ending as well. Okay, then that's fine. I'll it looks like Scott Durg is playing some archipelago for her Yoshi's Island if they let me. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay, it's not letting me raid anyone? Dice Wolf is doing Lunars. Oh wow, it's not letting me raid anyone. That is frustrating. Yeah, it's not letting me raid anyone. Ugh, I'm sorry. I think it's an issue with Twitch because it's just straight up not letting me raid anyone tonight. I'm going down the entire list and it's not showing up. Yeah, it just says unable to raid at this time. Oh, sorry everyone. And we'll have to do it next time. Till then,